I'll do a little short. The camera isn't my best friend, I guess, but so on these steel throttle blades, I did a tool. Like perfect example is these here. They're rusty. A lot of times they'll be even rusty, and there'll be people jamming screwdrivers down inside of there, distorting them. I typically can save them. That along with they'll drill. Yeah, these aren't that way. So they'll drill. And these are pretty rough. They will drill idle holes based on the cam and such. You can't get it to idle. And whole nother story. But I built this jig here. Let's take the worst of the four. Built this jig. Basically, it's a pretty simple deal. It's a repurposed product. It was a knurled hand wheel off of a machine. Basically, I put 4 rare earth magnets in it, and then drilled and tapped the center of the 3/8/16. But the main focus of the jig is I can basically pull them down on that. Then I can come over here and basically, can I say basically even more? Probably not, but I can surface these and correct a lot of things. They'll put idle holes in there, and I didn't finish that sentence. They'll put idle holes in there, and I'll weld them up to get them back to good. I'll surface them, zinc coat them, and then black dichromate. But just the correction of the blade itself on the surfaces, yeah, it's pretty nasty. So yeah, this one's about as bad as I've ever seen, which is good since I'm making a video of it. I would be able to put this back into service in a sense, but I'll still have to do some more prep on it. But at least I seen where it was at as far as the metal is concerned. So once that happens, then surface one side, wipe the other off. It's not a machinist type of setup. There's a lot of tolerances here that really isn't that important. You just want the surface of that material good. So yeah, now we'll do the other side. So you can see the highs and lows of that blade. Obviously it's distorted. I mean, it's a stamped product, you know, but these have a specific angle on them. Even though it's a mass-produced item, it's still, they have a, if you get the Chinese ones or aftermarket ones, a lot of times they'll just be stamped out. The perimeter is the same profile all the way around, whereas your original equipment stuff has an angle on it based on the pitch it's in the throttle, or in the bore on the throttle plate. So yeah, then this belt sander, it's been kind of critiqued. This whole table has been pulled out of operation and put in a mill and surfaced the whole length of it. That way, when I put it back together, I can put a straight edge on it, and I have to check it, but based on the wear, on how many times you run it, it's in a couple thousands as far as being flat. And as far as this kind of stuff, that's well within spec in my opinion. So yeah, just thought I'd share that one. Thanks.